excited for the live session. Just let me know the topic and any key points you want to cover, and we can dive right in. Let me know if there's anything specific you need.
Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am your host Asfa, and you are watching our special session, The Importance of Sleep and How to Build a Healthy Routine. Viewers, in today's fast paced world, we often prioritize our work, responsibilities, and entertainment, overlooking one of our crucial thing sleep. But good sleep is not just rest, it is the foundation of our physical and mental health, memory, and all overall performance. To discuss this vital topic and answer all your questions, we have a special guest with us today, a true Hawaiian of information and factors. I extend a warm welcome to our guest today, ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the artificial intelligence and possesses deep insights into the science of healthy sleep and best practices. ChatGPT, welcome to our session.
Thank you so much, Asta. I'm thrilled to be here. Absolutely, sleep is such a vital component of our well-being, and I'm excited to dive into all the details and answer any questions our viewers have. Let's get started.
Let's start, okay? ChatGPT, at a fundamental level, why is sleep so crucial for our body and mind?
Great question. At its core, sleep is essential because it allows our body and brain to rest and repair. It helps consolidate memories, regulate emotions, and maintain cognitive function. Plus, it plays a key role in physical health, like boosting the immune system and balancing hormones. Overall, it's foundational for both our mental and physical well-being.
Okay, what are the important tasks our brain performs while we are sleeping, especially regarding memory and learning?
Absolutely. During sleep, the brain is really active in consolidating memories, meaning it transfers information from short term to long term memory. It also helps in clearing out unnecessary information and strengthening the neural connections that are important for learning. Plus, different sleep stages like REM sleep are crucial for creativity and problem solving. So, sleep truly supports both memory retention and learning efficiency.
Okay, what impact does the lack of good sleep have on our physical health, such as the heart and immune system?
Great question. When we don't get enough good sleep, it can have a significant impact on our physical health. For instance, chronic sleep deprivation is linked to increased risks of heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. It can also weaken the immune system, making us more susceptible to infections. Plus, poor sleep can lead to inflammation, which is a factor in many chronic conditions. So, getting quality sleep is really key for maintaining overall physical health.
Okay, how can sleep
Cognitive functions like attention, decision making, and problem solving. It also affects our emotional regulation, making us more irritable and less resilient to stress. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation can even contribute to mental health disorders. So, prioritizing good sleep is crucial for our emotional and mental well being.
Okay, how much sleep does an average adult need, and does this requirement change with age?
Great question. Generally, most adults need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for optimal health. And yes, this requirement can change with age. For example, older adults might need slightly less sleep, but they often experience more fragmented sleep. On the other hand, teenagers and younger adults might need a bit more sleep, often around 8 to 10 hours. So it definitely varies across different age groups.
Okay, what exactly is sleep hygiene, and what is its single most important principle? Single
Absolutely.
most important.
Absolutely. Sleep hygiene refers to the habits and practices that help promote consistent, uninterrupted sleep. Some of the most important principles include keeping a consistent sleep schedule, creating a comfortable and dark sleeping environment, avoiding caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime, and winding down with relaxing activities. The main goal is to signal to your body that it's time to rest and to maintain a routine that supports quality sleep.
Why is essential to establish a consistent sleep schedule, and why should we stick to it even on weekends?
Great point. Having a consistent sleep schedule helps regulate your body's internal clock, also known as your circadian rhythm. When you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, it makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Sticking to the schedule, even on weekends, helps prevent disruptions that can lead to sleep debt or difficulty sleeping during the week. In other words, consistency helps maintain better sleep quality and overall health in the long run.
Okay, what kind of bedtime routine should we have before sleeping? Make it relaxing and conducive to sleep.
Absolutely. A good bedtime routine can really help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Some effective practices include things like dimming the lights an hour before bed, engaging in calming activities like reading a book, gentle stretching or meditation, and avoiding screens that emit blue light. Also, having a consistent wind down time, maybe a warm bath or a cup of herbal tea, can really help ease the transition to sleep. The key is to make it relaxing and consistent.
Why are electronics, screens, phones, TV, laptops harmful before bed, and how long before sleep should we put them away?
Great question. Electronic screens emit blue light, which can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps us sleep. It's generally recommended to avoid screens at least an hour before bedtime. This gives your brain enough time to wind down and prepare for sleep. If you must use devices, you can use blue light filters or night mode, but it's still best to limit screen time as much as possible before you go to bed.
Okay, how important are the room's environment, such as darkness, temperature, and noise, for achieving quality sleep?
They're extremely important. A dark room helps signal to your body that it's time to rest, as darkness promotes melatonin production. Keeping the room at a cool temperature, usually around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, can also help your body maintain a comfortable sleep state. And minimizing noise, they're using white noise machines can prevent disturbances that might interrupt deep sleep. All of these factors together really contribute to better sleep quality.
Okay, does diet affect our sleep quality? What things like caffeine and heavy meals should we avoid before bedtime?
Absolutely. Diet plays a big role in sleep quality. For instance, caffeine can stay in your system for several hours, so it's best to avoid it in the afternoon and evening. Heavy meals, especially those rich in fats or spices, can cause discomfort and indigestion, making it harder to fall asleep. Additionally, alcohol might help you fall asleep initially, but can disrupt sleep cycles later in the night. So it's generally best to have lighter, well-timed meals and avoid stimulants before bed.
Okay, what is the relationship between exercise and sleep? Is it good or bad to exercise immediately before going to sleep?
Exercise definitely has a positive impact on sleep quality. Regular physical activity can help you fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper sleep. However, the timing of exercise does matter. Intense workouts right before bed can raise your heart rate and body temperature, which might make it harder to fall asleep. On the other hand, lighter exercise like yoga or stretching can actually be relaxing and help prepare your body for rest. So it's all about finding the right balance and timing.
Okay. If someone cannot fall asleep at night or stay awake for more than 20 minutes, should they lie in bed or get up?
That's a great question. Generally, if you find yourself unable to fall asleep after about 20 minutes, it's often recommended to get out of bed and do something relaxing in dim light that helps prevent your brain from associating the bed with frustration and wakefulness. Instead, you can try a calming activity like reading a book or listening to soothing music and then return to bed once you start feeling sleepy. This can help you fall asleep more naturally and avoid tossing and turning.
Wow, ChatGPT, that was a truly informative and comprehensive discussion. I'm confident that our viewers will gain tremendous help in adopting healthier sleep habits. Before we conclude, would you like to give a final message or piece of advice to all our viewers, emphasizing the importance of good sleep?
Absolutely. I'd love to. Just remember that quality sleep is truly the foundation of good health, both mentally and physically. Prioritizing consistent sleep habits, creating a calming bedtime routine, and being mindful of lifestyle choices can make a world of difference. So let's all strive for those restful nights, and in turn, we'll enjoy better energy, mood, and overall well being. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope everyone finds these tips helpful.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for sharing such valuable insights with us today, and thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. Final piece of advice is for everyone: be consistent, go to bed, and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. Create a sanctuary, make your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Unwind, implement a relaxing routine like reading or gentle stretching 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Limit stimulants, cut off caffeine and uh, nicotine several hours before sleep. We hope you all learned something valuable today. Remember, better sleep leads to better life. Until next time, take care and sleep well. Thank you, ChatGPT.
That was absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, Aswa, for having me. And thank you to everyone who joined in. I'm really glad